Welcome to Kowloon is based in a real city that is located in Hong Kong, but was demolished in the 1990s. It had a bad reputation for a number of reasons, and with the city being very populated and everything is built so close together, it really creates a great atmosphere for a horror game. When you are walking through the tight-packed alleyways, it really sets a good vibe. You feel quite trapped and it gets very claustrophobic at times. If some fucker tries to jump up on you, you've got literally nowhere to run. I was just hoping that I wouldn't run into someone wearing a wig, because it's always a big scare when you see demons with hair that don't match their carpet. I travelled through that narrow... Demon. Sorry, I had a frog in me throat there. You travel through the alleyways to find an entrance to a building in which your apartment resides. Once entering the building, you were presented with a stairwell. And on the way up the stairs, I checked up on the neighbour's apartment and other parts of the building, because I'm a right nosy cunt. First impressions of me new house, it's a bit of a shithole. The building is in need of some serious repair, and it could do with a bit of decorations up. It seems a little bit dark and danky for my liking, they need grand designs in here. This is where I met the first resident, who happens to be a dog. Now the dog is apparently in need of some food, which I didn't realise till afterwards that you could actually go and feed the cunt, but I didn't do it at the time. So the fucker's just starved to death, so this is a bit of an upsetting scene, to be honest with you. I finally get to my apartment where a note has been left for me. I just wish they would have left some flowers as well. I left. I put the key in the store. It's outside by the entrance. So the note obviously told us where to go. I had to go and find a store, but I don't know where the fucking store was. It was actually all the way back outside, so I've walked all this fucking distance for no reason. They could have left a big sign in the alleyway for us to tell us there's fucking keys at the store to be picked up. Hey, little doggy. In the store, you can see a chair there with the dog food on. So if you don't want to starve the dog, that's where the food is for you to go and feed him. Oh, this looks like the store. I didn't realise it was like a proper shop. I picked up the keys for my apartment and headed back up to the apartment.
Key. There's a key.
But when I reached the top, I was confused as there seemed to be a large blockage in the stairwell. This led me to find another way around the building to the apartment. I find another stairwell with flashing red lights.
Oh, I haven't been this way.
So it has been blocked off. When I got to my apartment, I started struggling with the door, and this seems to be a theme throughout. I have issues with the doors in this game, and opening the fuckers seems to be more of a horror in itself.
Come on, man, why did the doors not work properly in this fucking place?
Entering another hallway, I found out that the apartment was not actually my apartment at all. It's just some sort of communal area. And really, my apartment is just a shitty room. I'm really living the life here. Of course, I checked out the bathroom to see if it would suit me bowel habits.
Well, that's the bathroom. Not too bad, the bathroom. Not too bad.
It's quite good. Why you got steps to the toilet, though? What's that about? I've never seen a bathroom with steps to the toilet. Must be for extra exercise when you need a piss. I then headed to my bedroom and got a massive shock. What a fucking dump. Oh, this is me room. It's fucking shite. Right, I'm putting me stuff on the bed. I started settling into the bedroom, which only took about 2 minutes, and had a look around at all my fucking luxuries. There's fucking cockroaches under me bed, and I've got to hang me clothes up above me bed. There's some bags of rubbish next to me fucking pillow. Just to get a shelf, I suppose. Right, that was enough of that. Then the game subtly tells me to go check out the kitchen. I was hoping this was going to be a lot better. Unfortunately, no, the kitchen's just a fucking dump as well. And there was dishes just left all over the place. Oh, I'm looking forward to this. I now got the excitement of standing around for a while waiting for the kettle to boil so I could have a nice cup of tea. Right, it's done now. It's done. It seems like a character can drink the hot water quicker than it takes for the kettle to boil. It's like hot water. That's not any tea in there. Finish your tea. Oh, I've drank it. I then head back to me room for me nightly fulfillments. But of course I spend more time struggling with the door again.
Oh, fuck off. The doors are proper knackered.
This is the type of foreplay you should expect by the game, with the climax being getting through a doorway. I found this note in the smaller section of the room. I'm scared. I want to go home. The old woman's gone crazy. I haven't even been able to go outside for a long time.
That's good, isn't it?
The note warns me of a crazy woman who will lock me in. It's not the first time. Getting into the hallway, I noticed that, in fact, there was a locked door at the end of the hall. After looking at the locked door, I turned around and headed back when I noticed someone having a peek.
Oh! Somebody was there. Did you see them? Having a little peep. There's some shoes on the floor here. Oi! You little peeper! Oh, they've slid a note under. Don't you dare go out at night.
The little peeker seemed to give us a note through the bottom of the door, which came with a warning for me. After receiving the warning note, I took no fucking notice of it and tried to find me way out.
Somebody's having a shower. Hold on, there wasn't a shower.
Oh, whilst in the kitchen, I heard water running. This led me to another room, following the sound of the water.
There's a lot of feet in here hanging up. And a head. Some arms.
After finding a key and some dismembered body parts, I headed back out to find my escape, when I saw the crazy old woman.
Ah, you fucking weird bitch! Oh, bloody hell! Oh, hey, that scared the crap out of us, that.
I found a chap hanging around in his underpants.
Still got his underpants on, at least.
And there was a storage type room across the way.
Ah! Fucking hell! Bloody hell! Whew! I wasn't expecting that there. Are doors open again? I don't want to go out there. I really don't want to go out there.
After being knocked unconscious, I wake up in my own room again. It's like I can't escape this place. I managed to find my way out of the block complex and across the balcony into the neighbour's adjoining house.
It's cozy in here. It's not cozy in here.
The neighbour's apartment block was just as creepy and the decorations were just as shit.
Might be safer in here. Unless this neighbour's a psychopath. Things have been weird in town lately. I feel like I'm in danger here. I have to finish the renovations and move out soon.
I found a note left in the apartment when knocking started happening. Someone started ringing the doorbell.
Somebody at the door.
And I never ordered a pizza.
There's somebody at the door. There's somebody at the door.
I found a key for a door, so I went searching to find out where it would fit. A bit like Cinderella. But for some reason, I don't think I'm going to find a hot princess.
Whoa, you're looking for there's somebody there.
After sticking me key in many slots, I found a storage area, and inside was a flashlight. The game's never complete without a flashlight.
Is that my flashlight? Yes, the old flashlight. We've always needed one of them.
I picked up one of the photographs, and on the back there was a name of something or someone. But all I had was a big D, and I didn't even brag about it.
Come on, the stupid door's making us fucking more scared. Right.
Then I found another photograph while searching around with a Y on it.
First one was D, last one's Y. Somebody remember that.
D-Y. And then another photograph.
Ah, you fucker! What was that, eyeballs there?
This photograph had an E on it. And then another photograph with an E on it. Come on!
So that's a Y.
Knowing 4 of the letters, I could guess the last letter just by moving the ring on the combination lock around.
DK. It was DK.
Oh, there's a crowbar. Once getting a crowbar from the room, I then headed to a door which was boarded up. After removing the wood, I ended up in a running situation. To be fair, I needed the exercise.
Gotta run. Ah! Ah! Fucking hell. I didn't run. So I need to run. Oh, fucking hell. What was that?
Being very unfit, I had a few attempts at the running away part, and this was mainly down to me holding down the shift key when the event started. Remember to hold down the shift after the animation is the key.
Fucking hell, I made it. There's no way to go. No way out. Successfully elude the pursuit. Hey, fucker, what you doing there?
Finally making it through the running section, there was more scary happenings.
Ah!
But I finally made it onto the streets. I find the exit out of town, but of course it's all chained up. I find a vending machine, and also, I have no money. I couldn't even get myself a Milky Way. Discovering a note about the elevator being broken created another objective. I then find a generator, but it's missing a lever and some gasoline. Yay! More objectives! Then another note is discovered. Getting me searching under a rock this time. It was really throwing the objectives my way.
Ha 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 ha. And now into the red refrigerator.
Okay, now it's turned into some sort of fucked up treasure hunt. I was just hoping there was something grand at the end of it.
Did you see that pine cloth in the yard? Would you want to see what's behind it? Maybe. Maybe. Creepy. It's getting a little bit creepy.
Oh look, a garage behind the cloth, which was set up like a little den. At first I did not notice there was a note in the box in here, and a coin, so I had to come back here later. They don't call me Sherlock Holmes. Taking the coin back to the vending machine, I find the missing lever for the generator.
My wife hasn't come out of the bathtub in 3 days. God, to be fucking shriveled up like a prune.
You don't want to be in the bathtub that long. On my way up a narrow staircase, I read some of the interesting graffiti. Not as good quality as a Banksy though.
And here's the canister of gasoline.
After getting the gasoline and the lever, I head back to the generator which starts up activating the elevator.
There we go. Hide the gasoline in. Press the lever. That's that sorted. Ah! I don't like this. I don't want to be in an elevator.
I end up on the roof of the building, where I find the bolt cutters. It's now time to get myself out of this place. If it's the last thing I'll ever do.
Oh, there's me bolt cutters.
Yeah.
Oh, dog. Has he finally got some food? Hello, little doggy. Hello, little doggy.
On the way out, I see the dog that I was meant to feed. Now, if you feed him, I don't know if he goes with you or not, but he doesn't appear to be dead yet. Outside, there was a bunch of nutters, and strange corpses littered the city. It was a bit like Resident Evil.
Hello?
I think there was some sort of important meaning here, but it's fucking lost on me. Finally escaping the city, I have a think back of what lesson have we learnt on this game. And I think it's don't rent shit property from landlords who don't give a fuck. And find a decent place to go move to, where you don't have to pick your keys up at the local fucking shop. Remember to feed your pets. And don't drink hot water so fucking fast. I'll see you on the next video, where we discover the meaning of life.
Lovely. Leaving the city. Goodbye, Kowloon.